Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to be with me this morning. All of you who have been loyal to my So Darn Easy Forex Movements channel, I thank you. Whether you're a subscriber or just a loyal viewer, or you just happen to find my page for the first time today or recently, I thank you for being here. I'm sure that this video will be a motivation to you to get your Forex journey up and going. All right. Now, for those of you who have been watching me for some time, at least within the last 2 weeks, you should have watched the video that I had posted. Let me go to that video now. And most of you are probably familiar with my channel. This is my channel. And if you have, let's see if I can find the video. Let's see. You've probably seen. Let's see, where is it at? Probably seen this video right here, my amazing 3,500 pip long-term results. All right. Now, for those of you who have seen that video, you should be familiar with the type of move that was received on that particular trade setup. All right. Now, that was on my pair, which is the GBP NZD. Those of you who have been following me, you know that that's my pair of choice. I actually love that pair. So I wanted to show you guys exactly what took place in that trade and where we are currently. All right. Now this is the trade itself. For those of you who remember, that was on September, I believe it was September 20th. Around September 20th when I posted that video. Let's see. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, yeah, September 20th. So that was on September 20th. And here it is today. It's the 3rd, all right? I'm sorry, the 4th of October. So you're talking, it was 2 weeks ago. And I want to show you exactly where we are right now. This is where we are currently. You guys remember the 20th was here, all right? And the market went up, it came back down. Had a hard time breaking this area. As you see, it was a lot of rejection up there, and the market came back down. Now, most of you probably thought that I had gotten out of that trade. Actually, I didn't. I didn't get out of the trade. I remained in the trade because I know how to read the market. I know how to determine which way the market is going. All right, and I'm going to break down to you so you can see why I stayed in the trade and how I was able to determine whether I should get out, take my money, or whether I should stay in. Now, of course, yes, when the market came back up, it ate away at a considerable amount of my profit. In fact, this trade was out of the money for, a day or two. Not a big deal because I was heavy in the profit already. Nonetheless, I remained in the trade, and as you see, the market continued to plummet. All right. Now, currently, let me just get out my calculator for easier adding. Let me just see exactly where we are pip-wise. Currently, we are here at the very top. You're talking, let's say, 600 pips. So we know that's 1,800. All right, and then the next one, which is roughly, let's say, 575. And then finally, the last one is roughly, let's say, 440. You're talking over 4,800 pips right now. So you're talking, since in 2 weeks I've gained 1,300 pips, which is fantastic. That's a fantastic move. And let me just show you guys exactly why I remain in the trade, just to give you guys a little idea as to what's going on. Now, I've talked to quite a few people, and their opinion of this market, the GBP. I was told, hey man, that thing's going to go up, and it's going to do this, and it's going to do that. Well, I tend to follow my own theory of what's going on in the market. Um, I knew that the market was going to break the the low of all time. You know, there was an all-time low of around 177. I knew it was going to break that level, and that's why I remained in there. I could have got scared and took my money, you know, around the this area when the market pulled up, and you know, pulled me out of the money for a second. I didn't. All right, and let me just show you exactly why I didn't do that. All right, because when you can read the market and you can determine which way the market is going. Actually, that's the wrong one. Let me pull this off of that. It's actually further back. Let's do this. Somewhere around there. Let me just show you exactly what I look at. Let's swing that up just a hair. All right, so this is what I look at. All right, this is what I looked at after the market crossed. After it couldn't break this area here. For those of you that don't know, this was the Greece bailout. All right, a lot of people lost money during this trade. Fortunately, I was going long. I made a lot of money during this trade right here. Just to show you guys, this is about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. Actually, it was August 24th, this trade. As you see down below, August 24th. You'll never forget that day. The market hammered up, 1,700 pips. I didn't catch it all the way at the top. I got out around this area, which it was good, but nonetheless, it was a good day. And then shortly after, I sort of lost a few, got faked out around this area, and I said, screw it. I'm going to stay away from it and wait, because I knew it was going to, if this market hammered up, broke it during, you guys have to pay attention to this. All right, pay attention to this. This market went all the way up, broke its all-time high, not all-time high, but it broke out of its range. It was ranging. It had not ranging, but it was going up, had a nice little steady flow going up. But it couldn't break this area here. Now, of course, 824, the Brexit, the Greece bailout rather, it broke out of that area, all right, there, but it came back down. Towards the end of the day, it pulled back down. And it was almost as if it never happened. But you had millions of people that got pulled out of the market during this move. They weren't expecting it. All right, that's what happens. Now, fortunately, like I said, I was on the right end of the trade. And what had happened was, I want you guys to see that this is what happens during news events. All right, this is a little gold nugget. The market would hammer up or hammer down. Once it's done, it'll fall right back into the normal flow, like it never happened. All the while, a lot of people were pulled out of the market, and it just resumed like it never happened. So sometimes it's best to just stay away from news. But hey, if you're already in the trade and you're in it, there's nothing you can do. But what had happened, the market pulled back. It resumed back to its normal state. It couldn't break this level. And I said, I'll just wait until the market fall. And what happened? Consecutive days is dropping. And look what it did. It just kept respecting this level. It broke out of it. Not that far. And then during you guys remember this, the bailout, the market, it tanked. All right? And this is where it is now. And it's been respecting this level. All right, so that's why I remain in there, because this is a long-term trade. All right, this is more of a long-term trade. This is a long-term trade, and because my other account is I'm running trades from months ago, I knew where the market was going. It's so obvious. So just to give you guys a little advice, if you understand the long-term strategy, you could have picked up on this. Okay, without it, you probably wouldn't have known where it was going. Of course, this is my pair, so I know it like the back of my hand. So with that, I knew that it was going to break that level. I knew that, and this is part of the thing. This is something, for those of you who are in the movement, the So Darn Easy Forex movement, during our currency pair analysis, I told you guys that the market was running out of space. It had to do something. I told you guys this, and I'm sure that all of you know. Okay, all right, now I see that what he said is really true. The market was running out of space. It had to do something. You guys know that. So here it is. The market done tanked. I'm up over what was that, 4,800 pips? 4,800 pips. 48.45, give or take. It's actually more than that. I just rounded things off, but I'm up over 4,800 pips. Probably more like close to 4,900, a little under 4,900. But the fact remains, we're up, 1,300 pips from 2 weeks ago, which is fantastic. So just to give you guys a little insight on the profit wise, I'm around the 50,000 mark, which is great. And until I have a reason to get out, I'll remain inside of the trade. That's just what you do. Do not be faked out. Do not get faked out just because sometimes not sometimes, but you have to have in practice discipline and patience. When you practice those two things and you have strength in the market, you can realize these profits. Having strength in the market, is controlled by the volume that you're trading. All right. If you're trading at a high volume with a little bit of money in your account, your strength in the account has weakened. But if you're trading at, if you're trading at $1, and the person next to you and your buddy might have $1,000 inside of, your account. But if you're trading at $1 and he's trading at $5, you have more strength than he does. All right. So sometimes you have to look at the big picture. You can stack your money, let it grow to a certain amount where you can trade at a certain volume, and then I'll just say that I'll leave that for a later video. But I want you guys to know that there are a number of ways for you to there's a number of ways for you to grow your money. You have to learn to trade at a safe volume and not overwhelm your account. You can't overwhelm your account. I mean, trading at a high volume, your account is being crushed. Your strength in your account is being crushed. So you have to give your account the strength it needs to weather any storm. If I didn't have the strength in my account, I would have closed out that trade. But you know what? I didn't close it out. Because one, I know that I have swap on my side. As you see, my swap column, I have swap I'm crushing them with swap, which is great. So I can afford to allow the trade to run as long as I know that it's going to run in that direction. I'm going to let it run. And, until I have a strong reason to get out. Right now, I'm just riding it out. And I mean, that's what you can do. So I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to give you guys an update that you guys see how that trade has turned out. The GBP/NZD is my trade of choice. It's the pair. I mean, it's the pair of choice. It's the pair that I've mastered. In fact, I train my students on this pair because it's fast. You can realize results, great results. And my thing is, if you can master a fast moving pair, when you get to a pair that has low volume, it doesn't move quite as fast. All it is recognizing setups. And if you're only trading on those perfect setups using a perfect entry strategy, voila, you have a great opportunity to make money. So that's what it's all about. Just want to give you guys a little update. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning into this video. All of you who have been my loyal subscribers and viewers, I definitely appreciate you guys. We will connect really soon. I will be launching the long-term membership for you guys. I know a lot of you are interested. In fact, if you have the long-term membership, and if you didn't see this coming, I mean, it's right before you. It's very simple for you to catch on. But these are the types of things that I'm going to be teaching with the long-term membership for you guys to be able to connect with the market, connect with your charts, and see exactly where the market is going. But anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.